President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi reaffirmed Egypt's commitment to ensuring the success of the upcoming Arab Summit in Baghdad and expressed Egypt's full support for Iraq's upcoming presidency of the Arab League Summit. During his meeting with Iraq's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Fuad Hussein, President al-Sisi received an official invitation to attend the 34th regular session of the Arab Summit and the 5th Arab Economic and Social Development Summit, both scheduled to be held in Baghdad on May the 17th, 2025. The official spokesperson stated that the meeting included an exchange of views on the situations in Palestine and Syria, with both sides firmly rejecting the displacement of Palestinians from their land. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and President of the Comoros, President Azali Assoumani, have discussed regional and global developments, including the situation in the Horn of Africa and the Red Sea security. Egypt and Comoros signed several agreements between President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and President Azali Assoumani, focusing on boosting bilateral cooperation, development and investment. The leaders discussed Gaza, Sudan, counter-terrorism and African Union priorities, agreeing on unified African positions and fair global representation. President al-Sisi reaffirmed Egypt's support for Comoros' development plans, particularly the 2030 Emerging Comoros Plan, and expressed readiness to cooperate in sectors such as health, education, energy, and infrastructure. Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati discussed with his Iraqi counterpart Fuad Hussein the latest developments regarding the ongoing arrangements for the upcoming Arab Summit to be hosted in Baghdad on May the 17th. The two ministers reviewed the latest developments concerning regional issues, particularly the situation in Gaza. They discussed efforts to resume the ceasefire agreement and garner support for the Arab plan for reconstruction in Gaza. The meeting also saw an exchange of views on developments in Syria and Lebanon, as well as the broader Arab regional situation. Both sides agreed on a shared vision regarding these issues and emphasized their joint efforts to achieve security and stability in the region. And Egypt's Health Minister, Dr. Khalid Abdel Ghaffar, has met with his Saudi counterpart, Fahad El-Jalajil, to enhance bilateral cooperation in healthcare, digital transformation, and patient safety. The talks also addressed Egypt's medical mission for the 2025 Hajj, boosting pharmaceutical industry ties, and increasing Saudi investment in Egypt's healthcare sector. Both ministers emphasized the urgency of delivering humanitarian aid to Palestinians. And Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli presided over a meeting of the Council of Governors and Security Directors in the Governorates. During the meeting, the Prime Minister stressed the importance of confronting building violations and encroachments on farmlands, pointing out to the progress achieved in that domain. The Prime Minister said that Egypt is on the threshold of parliamentary elections, underlining the need for vigilance in this crucial stage. And Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, along with a number of ministers and officials, discussed proposals to increase the number of kindergarten classes and nursery schools. During the meeting, the Prime Minister stated that efforts would be made to increase the number of kindergarten or nursery school classes by utilizing any government-owned facilities. The meeting pointed out that there were currently 30,000 kindergarten classes and 100,000 classes are needed to accommodate all students. Therefore, there's the need for an additional 70,000 classes. And the Minister of Water Resources and Irrigation, Hani Soueilam, called for urgent regional cooperation to address intensifying water challenges across the Arab world. During the opening session of the 7th Arab Water Week in Jordan, the Egyptian minister underscored the growing strain on shared water resources in the region, where 21 countries rely on transboundary service or groundwater. And the Minister of Environment, Yasmin Foued, has directed urgent measures to control oil pollution detected in the Red Sea in South Sinai Governorate, around 40 kilometers from Abu Dis city in the direction of Sharm el-Sheikh. An environmental committee was formed to take immediate measures alongside the El Salam Center for Combating Marine Pollution in Sharm el-Sheikh to contain the pollution and begin cleaning the beach. The committee also took 2 samples of the pollution and sent them to the branch's laboratory to examine and determine the source and type of pollution in preparation for taking the necessary legal measures against the polluter. The measures came after the ministry's Central Operations Room received a report of oil slicks appearing on the surface of the seawater with an unknown source. And to mark International Workers' Day, museums across Egypt have selected artifacts highlighting the role of workers in ancient Egyptian society. As part of a monthly tradition organized by the Supreme Council of Antiquities, the pieces were chosen via public voting on museum social media pages. This month's featured items including a Mamluk-era ceramic tile bearing the artisan's name, a frieze of grape harvesters and a model of a fishing boat, and statues of craftsmen, all showcasing the significance of labor throughout history. The initiative aims to raise public awareness of Egypt's heritage and honor the contributions of workers in building civilization.